in the hall that we are beginning the meeting, that would be excellent. Welcome to day 3 of the 8th plenary, and welcome not just to the people in the room, but also to the audience online. The first thing I should announce is that the music you were just listening to is courtesy of our friend Steve Mednick. That's a new album that he's got. You should ask him about it if you don't have a copy. And I hear the cover art is really great, too. Today we have actually quite a lot of variety on the agenda. We're going to first have a presentation, a series of presentations on the NSTIC pilots, and we're going to have a panel discussion on some lessons learned from the Round 1 pilots. Then later we're going to have an International Coordination Committee presentation, and then we will have 2 committee report outs at 11:30. At 12 noon, that is, we will have recognition of outgoing Management Council and plenary officers, and you'll notice that I've dressed for my new role here today. And then at 12:15 we have lunch, and we have our 2 BOF sessions. We had the discussion of the content of the BOF sessions yesterday, but as you will recall, there is the Big Data and Identity session, which Daza Greenwood will moderate remotely, and I'll give him a little bit of help on that. And we will have a pseudonymity and anonymity discussion, and both of those things will be in the 2 halves of this room after we move the partitions in. And then finally, we have some more committee report outs in the afternoon, and then a new business session, and we have a variety of items of new business. And then we have some closing comments and dismissal. So once again, I want to remind everybody that the microphones and cameras are live. We are both live streaming and recording, so you should be aware of that. We should also remember to thank Symantec both for providing us with the facility and for providing us with the coffee and breaks and all of these things. The hospitality has been wonderful. If Adam's in here, thank you again, Adam. There's Adam. Thank you again, Adam, to Symantec. Okay.
Be here in 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay. Terrific. Without further ado, then, I think we'll have the session introduction. Kat Migas from the NSTIC NPO will be moderating the session because Jeremy, for personal reasons, had to return to Washington, D.C. So, Kat, if you would come up. Thank you.
So, we're going to have 6 of our pilots presenting this morning. 2 of the pilots are relative newcomers, and I don't think anybody here has heard from them before. The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the state of Michigan. They were both awarded cooperative agreements October of last year. Their focus is to deploy NSTIC-like solutions under the OMB Partnership Fund, finding innovative ways to address and improve program integrity. Remaining of the session today is going to be a panel discussion. 4 of our original pilots are going to be presenting. Resilient Network Systems has graduated from the pilot program. I think they've been here this week. I don't see them in the room today, but they won't be part of the formal outbrief. So for this week, we decided that rather than doing a formal presentation, you've all heard from our original pilots twice already, so we thought we would kind of skip the formal presentation and outbrief, and we would rather do a panel discussion and give you all an opportunity to talk to the panels. It seems like the feedback we've been getting is we'd prefer that type of dialogue rather than a formal one-way discussion. So without anything more, I guess I'll ask Frank to step up from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.